Hi, crappy webcam eyesight update video thingy. Yes. Really quick, this video is a video in two parts. Part one is a response to the blog I posted yesterday, which you can read in the doobly-doo, and part two is random updates about this channel. So yesterday's blog was titled, "Is This What It Feels Like to Grow Up?" And it was about how my speech coach, Dan, who is awesome, asked me to give a presentation in his interpersonal communications class. To give you slightly more context than that, this weekend I had a speech tournament Friday and Saturday all day, and because it was the 2nd and 3rd of November, which made it the 2nd and 3rd days of NaNoWriMo, in between rounds, if I wasn't, doing a speech, I was writing my thesis novel, which is what my nano project for this year is. And he thought it was really cool, and he said that it directly related to what his class has been talking about, which is computer-mediated communication, and how that has changed or hasn't changed the way we develop relationships and communicate in the 21st century. Today, I actually gave a 10-minute presentation about my thesis to his class. So to give you a final bit of context, the senior thesis novel that I'm writing, that I'm using for 2012 NaNoWriMo, is an epistolary novel, which means that it's written via documents rather than like straight up exposition. For example of an epistolary novel would be Last Days of Summer by Steve Kluger, which is my favorite book of all time, which I've mentioned multiple times on this channel. But see, it's written via letters, transcripts, top secret notes, baseball box scores, postcards. So that's what an epistolary novel. It's written in a series of documents, usually letters, journal entries, things like that. But what I wanted to do was I wanted to update the epistolary novel into the 21st century. So the book that I'm writing is told via blog posts, emails, instant messaging, text messages, and Facebook posts, which has been insane for a lot of reasons. So Dan's class is in the middle of their unit on technology and how it hurts or helps communication. And I was really nervous because I assumed that this class was just going to be full of freshmen and sophomores that would not be interested in me at all. None of them would be writers, none of them would care what I had to say, and as soon as I was done talking, Dan would ask me some awkward filler questions to make it look like, my presentation had been important and then move on. But that is not what happened at all, which was awesome. And at the end, I was like, are there any questions? And there was a pause, and then somebody raised their hand, and I was like, someone's asking a question! And so they asked me, really good questions, about the process of writing my book, and then people would ask me about, the dynamic of my novel, so, how am I differentiating between the different forms, and, do I think that my novel is going to say something about, what we project publicly and what we project privately, and how I'm going to deal with the relationships in the novel. And they were all really good questions. A lot of them were obviously, from what I assume they've had class discussions about regarding computer-mediated communication, but other ones just seemed like they were honestly interested in the book that I was writing. And people, were smiling and joking with me, and it was awesome. It was so cool because not only did I not completely make an ass of myself, but people were interested in something that I am super passionate about. So, I don't know, it's really validating as an artist. I guess I'm an artist now. Yeah. So yeah, it was super validating to have people be interested in this stupid project that I sort of started a month ago with not really any plan whatsoever. So that is awesome. So as a kind of wrap up for part one, I just want to thank Dan again for inviting me to speak in his class. It helped me a lot, actually, just talking through it to be able to sort of figure out where I wanted to go with my insane project. Thank you to Dan's class for being really cool about everything, about me just awkwardly talking about a project that isn't even official until 3 or 4 months from now. And yeah, I was so honored to be asked to speak, and I'm so happy that it went well. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Part two. random updates about this channel. I haven't posted an actual like Breeze on World video that isn't cooking with Gandalf in like 2 months, but that is ending soon. Obviously, since I'm not posting a Cooking with Gandalf right now. But there will be a new video Thursday, and it will be our season 3 finale of Cooking with Gandalf. It'll just be with me and Ellen, because it was sort of impromptu, like, not planned at all. And it's really funny. You'll like it. It's a good wrap up to this season. It'll be our last episode of the semester, and probably for a while after that because of a lot of things. Ellen had to go home for the rest of the semester, and possibly for next semester too. None of your business. Fact is that, you know, it feels weird not to have everyone here to host, so we're postponing filming any new episodes until everyone is back. Or never. You know, it's a thing. Everyone wants you to know that it has been an honor to be stupid on the internet with you. We've had so much fun. We've learned to cook so many new things and, you know, become even better friends through this experience. So even if this Thursday's video is our last Cooking with Gandalf ever, it has been worth it every step of the way. So thank you so much for supporting us this long, and hopefully you will understand if this is the end. But yeah, there will be some content for me in the next couple of weeks, blogging and vlogging-wise. I just can't promise what level of quality they will be at. But whatever. It's not like anyone ever watched me for quality before. Okay, bye.